Ah, how's it going, everybody? Give me just a second. Do I? Oh, it does have my filters. Good, good. Let's get the Discord message sent. And I forgot to get the actual game open thus far, so give me half a moment. I've been a little bit mentally preoccupied today. Work has been certainly going. It's been a weird week. What the Korriban field trip? Boom. Alrighty, let me just get Knights of the Old Republic open for realsies. Get the game up. Get your head in the game. Actually, turn off Steam as well. Okay. The preamble today, not fully pre'd. And also this is the new overlay. I drew it in paint last night. Off stream, I thought, you know what? What if I tried drawing the Windows Vista hill and just kind of went with it? So that's what that is. Oh, I also forgot to give my... Hang on. I really was not ready. Not today. New overlay. Oh, I was excited to try out the new overlay. We'll say that. Perfect. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you, Daft. You really like the dog shit MS Paint drawing? I love I love just working in paint. I'm not very good at art, so it's got great texture. Texture is a great descriptor. Hi Knife, hi Daft. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Daft, are you fighting the Blowjob Brothers again tonight? If so, will you give them a kiss for me? Yup. Okay. Well, give him a smooch for me. And let's do some history lessons on Korriban. Are we... I should probably upgrade my party stuff more. I should probably look at the systems that are in the game more. But whatever. I'm enjoying the games well enough.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Oh,
Cave. It almost has a presence about it. Evil.
this evil, hungry
Almost
cave.
Hungry.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave.
Wow, this cave is all sorts of fucked
I would advise you
up.
to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Okay. Things are evil in there. The ominous evil cave is ominous and evil. Good info.
More where that came from.
Thank you. Thank you, Handmaiden, for actually being able to go into that area before transitioning. Oh, today I decided to get some lunch while I was at work. I ended up getting a burger. Oh, they have force power resistance? That's annoying.
More where that came from.
Can I hit him with the stasis field? Some of them. Uh-oh. No, my force power build. My ability to steamroll everything. It's limited.
Time to take you down to size.
But yeah, I had a burger today. It was very... I want to say it was trying to be more than it was. It was a smash burger with no, like, crispy texture to it. And...
Looks like somebody left the doors of the academy wide open. I have a bad feeling about this.
he always says
It
this.
seems unlikely the Jedi Master we are looking for is within. I see no tracks, no disturbance of recent travel.
You can expect more than these beasts within the academy. Be prepared.
Okay. Get ready for a battle. Battle time. But yeah, the burger, it was a smash burger with no crisp. It was just a little too oily and fat. And fatty, which, like, for a burger, normally that's not an issue. It didn't come with lettuce or tomatoes or nothing on it. It was just pickled, not pickled. It was...
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
Motherfucker's voice is deep fried, Jesus. You didn't tell me there was nothing on it? It was... That's bad. There was stuff on it. Don't get it twisted. There was stuff on it. However, it was sauteed mushrooms, pickles, not pickles. It was sauteed mushrooms and onions, which, like, normally I'm for. But it was a cheeseburger that, you know, that's already pretty fatty. That's usually pretty strong on that front. I'm really glad I brought Handmaiden this time, because everything is resisting my force powers, which is unfortunate for me. That's kind of my crutch. But yeah, it was just too much. It was too fatty. It was too... It just felt like I was eating a giant grease ball overall. So, but the flavor was fine. It's just that plus I got Wagyu tallow, beef tallow fries, which, I mean, that sounds pretty good, right? And then I got it and I tasted it and I was like, you know, the beef tallow tastes good, but I just don't see the appeal of the Wagyu aspect of it. I feel like it was $5 for a small fry, and it was like a Five Guys kind of small fry. I definitely could have fed 2.5 people the amount of fried potato that I got. But they were good. Like, it was a big lunch, but it cost $20, and I was just kind of like, eh. I don't think that's $20 worthy, unfortunately. I thought it, like, overall, food was good. It was just like the value proposition was not... It was not there. It was not very ideal. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? It was a pretty good meal. It was just a little expensive. And I was disappointed by what it could have been. Cuz like the meal itself was Hang on, can I breath control for these guys? Nope, that doesn't work. That's fine, I'll just heal them. Hi, Sith Assassin. What was I saying though? Yeah, good meal, just expensive, and I feel like that's where a lot of going out to eat gets you nowadays. Kind of a disappointment, but eh. Annoyed more at the fact that it could have been better. I'm a critic, though. I look at stuff and I go, your potential is so great. It's a damn shame that you have no follow-up to the potential. I see what is potentially the greatness of you. Oh, hi, Sith Assassins. More like ballo up. Ball, as in like ball, like we play ball, or bald up. You are a ball. Okay, I see. I think I understand then. Datapad Tucata. I don't feel like I look that much like a ball. Like, I'm pretty orbular, but I'm not. I got some sharper angles in the facial region, you know. I at least have a chin. Ball with a chin. I'm the let's go ball. These Tucata are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them, but then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven these damned beasts wild. I don't know what to say to that other than, okay.
This will teach you.
I mean, they're resistant to my powers. It's a really good thing I have a lightsaber. It's a good thing that my lightsaber is, like, passable as well. Sup, gamer? What's up, Arvid? Good to see ya. That bird game that you were playing with Bub looked great. I definitely need to check that out. I hope things have been well for you. I know that you mentioned that real life stuff's been bothering you, but I hope that you can push through, brother. Love that game. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. More data pads. Thanks, I appreciate it. Got you, man. If nothing else, I understand. I got an ear for you. Do I really control this? Anyways, oh, hi, Durka. Durka's stream, at least. Click on that tab. Anyways. But yeah, I need to get some people together. I need to see if Knife and Daft would be interested in doing some birding up as it is. I've been thinking about getting into birding myself. I want to do hiking a little bit. Such a chill-ass collab stream game. Hell yeah. Just pop in, say hello. Hi, Riley. I hope you're doing well. Do I not have Meowdy? Hang on a second. That needs to be resolved right now. That's like my favorite emote. Meowdy. Yeah, get that in there. I use that everywhere. Get that shit in here. Why do people never take it from me? I always show up so late. I think people leave first just for you, Riley. I think they see that you like it so much. But yeah, I'm such a small streak now. Do you want me to comment? Do you want me to compliment your small streak? Do you want me to compliment your... What would you like from me in regards to your streak? Because I'm just happy you show up. We go golden retriever mode and we just go, yeah, yeah. Thanks. Put me down for such a small streak. I'm prepared for it. It's okay, sweetie. Your streak is small, but you'll get him next time. You have to have the small streak before you can get the big streak. Anyways, KOTOR, my streak may be small, but my heart is big. I got a small streak, but I got a fat ass. Not really. I need to go do squats again for that one. It's my fault for fumbling the previous streak. Don't worry about it. It happens. It happens. Oh, Arvid, if you're still here, what's next up on the docket? Are we gonna see any more Dark Souls? Cause I'm a big Dark Souls fan. Hello there. Hi, Ethereal. How are you doing? I hope that you've been well. I hope The Sims has been treating you well. I think I'll probably return to Dark Souls. Not entirely sure when. Yes, yes. Gotta play Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and some other junk. Hey, the Switch, you gotta play the Switch too. You got the Switch too, you gotta use it. I wouldn't turn down more Donkey Kong either. I haven't seen any of that game, so... Good, The Sims has been treating me well. Good, good. How far have you progressed in your time jumping? Going week by week with everybody? Okay, let's actually read this holocron. Note to new students. In the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. ChatGPT asks school? To begin using the training system, access the nearest student terminal and enter new recruit to create a new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Useful. Not far. That, you know, it's all for fun anyways. Doesn't matter too much. Let's get that Master Flurry. That will be big. A good upgrade for Phoebe-Wan. I think Force Scream? I mean, that'll drain the hell out of my force points, but that does not matter. Birding. Guys played for... Oh yeah, it was 5 hours. We'll play it again. I mean... The bird game looks like just a great time. Just a chill ass stream. I gotta rebuff myself, I think.
I shall honor them with that.
Definitely on the list. The bird game is on the list for games that I want to check out. It's only $4 too, which is tight. Is it really only four? Hang on, I have $12 in the account just from selling like CS:GO stuff. That's gonna get purchased right after stream. That's worth it. This is the work log of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. AJ thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door, even if I have to blow it to bits with the thorium charges. We were sent here for the holocrons, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. Yup. We love that. We love a friend slop game that understands, aka most friend slop, let's be real. But we love slop here, folks.
Let us take ourselves.
I'm a slop connoisseur, a sloposaur, if you will. It's okay if you won't. I completely understand.
I'll bet even the Ebonhawk couldn't blast through this door.
A lightsaber was used to fuse this
Oh,
door
okay.
shut.
Leave the door alone. Got it. I haven't taken the opportunity to really enjoy friend slop lately. I definitely need to get back to it. I feel like I've missed like 6 games by now. I played a little bit of Peak, and Peak was fun. But I think everything between like Peak and Lethal Company has just kind of passed me by.
Just say the word.
Sith think they're so cool, better and smarter at being invisible, but obviously that ain't working. Yeah, I mean, come on. Being invisible is only so good. Being able to resist the non-stop force powers that we slam them with, that would probably do them better. I don't really care. We start the combat order and I just slap force wave until everything dies. Or if it can fully resist the damage, then I go, okay, lightsaber slap. Enter new recruit. Memorize your ID. Losing your user ID may result in disciplinary action. Oops. Database overflow. I was not paying attention to that at all. Greetings, student. Message of the day follows. Due to the absence of a headmaster, we've switched to an automated training system until further notice. Are the Sith training like COVID babies? Is this why the Sith are like this? They were iPad babies? Given no potential social skills? Access the training material. Okay. The library opened. Level 1 students must complete level 1 written test before being allowed into the training room. Alright, time to study up. This really is the world's worst field trip. Sorry, the second worst field trip. I think Revan actually got the worst field trip, which was, hey, you're new to the academy. All right, you've solved all of everybody's problems, and now the headmaster and their assistant are going to ask you to betray each other. I think it's like this because Korriban is severely unfinished, but it's funnier to be like, yeah, it's automated because we all backstabbed too hard and no one is left. Yeah. It's COVID, baby. It's very on that bar. Very much in that wheelhouse. Hi, Sith Assassin. We'll just keep slapping the button. Why does Atten keep breaking?
Just say the word.
Poor guy. His AI is like this. He's just built different. Don't mind him. Thorium charges. Contractors, read this first. Use the thorium charges in this lock as only as a last resort to clear a blocked door. The structure is very old and unstable. The cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifact we were sent here to collect. Fucking Sith Academy full of chuds. The Sith credo is just chud central. Chud central. I need to keep saving, so I'm just gonna keep mentally preparing. These New Age Sith shake my damn head. These New Age Sith don't understand what makes the Sith powerful. They don't even care about power anymore. They don't even care. Error unspecified. Atten, do you have anything better for this? Key buffer overflow. Okay, well. And you're getting replaced on this one. Unable to change your party this time. God damn it. They think being invisible is cool. Yeah, that's not real Sith power. That's not real Sith shenanigans. I mean, being stealthed initially, maybe. An old chump with a quarterstaff can call themselves a Sith now? What have we come to? Back in my day, you really had to train. You had to train to be a Sith. These New Age Sith just don't... They don't get it. Okay, why am I going past here like this? I just have a... What's the material? I can't remember the name of it. What is it in Vibro Swords? Hang on, we have one of those. Let's find out. Cortosis Weave. That's the one. Any amount of cortosis around anything. They just, I don't know if this is right. I'm just bullshitting.
Just say the
We
word.
can deal. Hi, Sith Assassin. There's Lana Vash. I'll kill her. Who is Lana Vash? Making everything dangerous for... I mean, a lightsaber's got to be worth so much. Like, you find a lightsaber and you go, oh, cool, I get to eat for the next...
Say the word.
My rent is paid for the next, like, 6 weeks. Because you know Star Wars rent is based off of a week-by-week basis. And you know you're not... you know it's too much. The space feudalism here is, you gotta work to eat, baby. That's what happens when you have a crazy, war-torn galaxy. Space feudalism. It's very space feudalism. Back in my day, you either lived or died to become Sith. Now, they'd give you everything with these newfangled stealth things. Where's my God King Emperor? That's a great question. I mean, in 40K? That's where the God King Emperor is. You know, I have like passing knowledge about 40k. I played a little bit with Daft. We played the Space Marine 2, which is kind of fun. I had a good time. I had less of a good time as soon as we got to like Space Marine v Space Marine kind of stuff. But that's just, yeah, that's how it goes. The God King Emperor is dead, melded to the throne. It's true. Feed his rotting corpse 1,000 psychers a day. Or else everything goes wrong. Kinda hot. I mean, if you say so. Also, good to see you, Unholy. Thanks for stopping by. Is this all I can't do any more library stuff? Unfortunate. You think, well, never mind. I was gonna say, you think any of the 40k characters just straight jerk it? And I was like, yeah, actually, they definitely do. Slanesh. Just Slanesh existing alone is enough to say there's some gooners. There are definitely some gooners in 40k. I feel like we don't see enough Slanesh support in the Warhammer games. I'm pretty sure the Space Marines got like built-in machines into their suits. Is it like Halo? Is it like Halo where Cortana jerks off Master Chief? I mean, the Space Marines, they're space Catholics, so if you even think about having sex, they'll have you executed. Less romantic, they're Space Marines. Yeah, well, it's instead of you getting a Cortana JOI, you get like a reading of whatever the codes are for your chapter. Blown up. They do it exclusively so that they don't need to worry about it later. Reinforced fiber armor. That looked... Hang on. Well, maybe not for that. Catholic... Catholic JOI? Is this anything? Holocron was very recently broken. As a result of the thorium charges that used to blast open the door to this room. Whatever messages Holocron contained is now lost. Well, that's about exactly as I could have expected, but I don't have any way to actually... Hang on. Catholic JOI is just someone going, don't. And then you feel guilt and do it anyway, I guess. That is pretty good. I'd plus do that. I also will plus 2 that. Where is this where I came in? Okay, well, I blew up the holocron. Do I have gear that I could use to actually access the library? Could I have done that? I'm the only one with repair. Repair plus 2. Hang on a second. Saves plus... Actually, plus 3 is worth that to me. Never mind. Plus 2 dex, plus... What am I talking about? The Jalshay are... Okay, well. History of the Sith. Volume has been deleted. Holocrons. Holocrons. Message follows. The Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons. Basic holocrons containing a variety of historical and training information have recently been made available to students in the library. Message ends. Flora and fauna. Deleted. Sith code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. Sith code, everybody. Nothing else must matter. The only thing that matters around here is, well, I mean, this is the Sith. So, do they be fucking? I mean, forgot. Take the written test. Contains 5 questions. At the end of the test, you will be told how many questions you answered correctly. To proceed to level 2, you must answer 4 questions. It's recommended that you study the learning material at the library. Access learning material. Redundant command. Take the test. Which of the following Siths is not entombed upon Korriban? I'm going to say Freedom Nad. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Marga Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simus in the 16th. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual? I have no fucking clue. So perfectly across from the 6th. So 22? Is that how that goes? Or is it 21? Now here's the problem with me doing math on stream. I'm an idiot. Just gonna hit the 22. Which of the following would be least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? I'm gonna say Gizka. You have a computer? It's fine. I don't need to actually understand it. We base things off of vibes and then send it and figure out that you're wrong that way. Which following statements is not a paradox? Is no the question answer to this question? Student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. The statement is false. I think it's this one. Passion, strength, power, victory. 3 out of questions correct. Test failed. Well, I have to wonder how people reproduce so fast in Star Wars to keep up population for all these wars. Yeah, like this is World War I type. Sorry, that's a text from my grandma. She never texts me. Anyways, I'd imagine it's like World War I levels of crazy bullshit, you know? Like a very significant amount of people are gone at this point in the story, and it's just like power structures desperately teetering. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's Nad. I'm gonna say 21. Gizka. Is no the answer to this question? I'm a terrible test taker. It's 22. Gizka is not that. I'm slapping the same wrong questions every time. Am I getting the first one wrong? Kulak Horde is on here. Nagasato is definitely on here. Ajuntapal is on here. I think Marka Ragnos is the other one. Bomabi, I mean, the rest of these are like... Hang on a second. We gotta look this one up. I'd be a terrible Sith. KOTOR 2 Sith Academy test. Am I, it's 20. Oh. Okay, well, that's just how that goes. Begin the test. I was right with Frieden. It's 20. Directly across. I'll figure out the math, the actual math behind that. Passion, strength, power, victory. Yeah, I was right about that. Okay. Anyways. Access training room. Gotta get out of here somehow. Get me out of this place. Free me from Korriban. I don't need to learn any more of this shit, actually. I'm gonna flunk out of Sith Academy. I'm gonna start drinking Juma juice.
Where that came from?
We'll never see it coming. I'm gonna start selling death sticks on the side of the road. Live in a starship down by Dagobah. Is this... Is this anything? To be honest, the Sith code is easier to remember than the Jedi code for some reason to me. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, actually. It makes sense to me. It's just it's extremely straightforward. Level 16 trading sequence initiated. Yeah, this is exactly as I expected. They're starving, so they have worse resistances to force powers, right? That's how that works? Okay, well, training proceed. Reason time elapsed. Unacceptable performance for level 16 student. Report to detention room for disciplinary action. This place is goofy as hell. At least we're getting through it. I feel Korriban really is such a lapse or lack in content. Well, that's unfortunate.
So this is who we came here to find? Looks like this has been a big, dangerous waste of time.
She was a member of the Jedi Council. Damn, is that the same blood texture? Is that the same blood texture that we just saw on Onderon? I mean, nice asset reuse. Alas, for this game, this planet is tremendously unfinished. Yeah, schedule disciplinary action. Or self. Access system commands. Atten, do some slicing for me. Okay, well, there she is. Couldn't even come up with like a better solution for interacting with her. It's just, well, she's dead. This is the Journal of Master Lana Vash. I found the Sith that came to Korriban. I came to Korriban looking for. I'm no fool, but I fell neatly into their trap. Your leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easily coerced. My hubris. If I keep my wits about me, I have no doubt I will escape this situation. Before I was captured, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here that will allow me to open the door back to the valley. Ooh, another lightsaber, too. A green lightsaber. Perhaps I can give that to, what's her name?
Just say the word.
Visas? Is she the one that Yeah, I think it is Visas. I have not been thinking about her very much at all. Sorry. Oh, good. It's a guy.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting.
He's deep fried. His voice is deep fried. What's wrong with Visas?
Studied you and found nothing.
I just I
but
haven't been hanging out with
yet
her.
Still she clutches at you as if you are all that gives her life.
How do you know Kreia? The fact that you haven't been thinking about her? I like her. I think she's an interesting character. She just I haven't had a reason to be like, all right. Deep fried man has deep fried voice extra crispy. He really does. Reminds me of a Dark Souls 2 NPC. How do you know Kreia?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
Okay, what do you want with her?
I want her to die and see all that she has built cast down. All that she
I want to hear him go,
in shards
yes.
at her feet.
How do you know Kreia? What does she want with me?
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once.
He's just so fried. I will not let you harm her.
But you do not know her as I do.
That's true.
You have not survived her teachings as I have. And you have not bested her in battle.
I mean, I could probably best her in
have.
battle, let's be real.
You
It'll be a
are
wizard
nothing.
fight, but...
Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. I have studied you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you.
Okay.
You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought, yet you turned away from it.
Are you gonna call me a coward?
You're a wretched
Yep.
thing, A thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only.
Calling my
I
PTSD
am the master.
nothing.
And that is why you will die.
Okay.
Let us test ourselves.
Hang on. Let's... This is a moment where I do have to buff. Just hit him with the stasis field. Maybe they'll fail one of these.
More where that came from.
It's fine. I'll just I'll sit here and heal.
More where that came from.
Scion,
This
he
is
cannot
a
defeat it.
silly
It is
ass
not a
fight.
test of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Now you tell me, is there anything else you want to share? Thanks for the
There
info.
will be another time, but it is not now, not here, while Korriban runs through him.
Okay. I will run away then.
She protects him, shields him. Find him, hunt him wherever he travels. He will not escape me again.
He will not
I
escape
will
me for a
bring his
third
corpse
time.
to her, cast it at her feet. It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are
I don't think
drenched
that
in
you can
blood.
plan ahead. I feel like you have a lot clouding your judgment here, Scion. I feel like you're not the best planner. Simply based off of several of your plans being, all right, just go. He's fueled by anger. There's no way he's thinking about anything. Yeah, it's all, he literally can only see red. Your brain is as deep fried as you as well, sir. Datapad. This datapad appears to have belonged to a Sith Takata trainer. I've released several of my best trained Takata into caves to finally eradicate the Chirac infestation. So far, so good. My only concern is the eagerness of the beast have for the hunt. I must apply extra punishment to the Takata that ignore their masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. That's good to see on a corpse. My hungry ass could never even leave a corpse half eaten. What's up, Crack Dota? I hope you've been doing well. Good to see you. I've been missing the Yelnat streams. Haven't seen you around. When will my Yelnats return from the war? Same, man. He's an entertaining guy. He knows how to keep things interesting. We love our Yelnats, don't we, folks? Sorry, I don't know why I'm Trump posting about this. But yeah, would you eat people? If I'm not gonna bother creating the circumstances. We'll just say, if you're in a life or death situation, you eating people? I feel like my biggest concern would be, like, there's prions, of course. I think my biggest concern would be, what if it's just really good? What if it's out of this world? I mean, people call it the long pig, right? I mean, if it just tastes like pork, that's not a huge deal. That's just pork. I think my hungry ass would not leave the corpse half half-eaten. We have salt, pepper. Can we push it? Is that... People know. People know.
Time to take you down to size.
I can see scenarios where I go either way. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. Like, if we have other food, even if it's not a lot, I'm probably gonna go, let's wait a little bit. I'm not gonna be chomping at the bit going, damn, I really want to eat people. Although if I were offered a foot taco kind of situation, I think I would eat the foot taco. I think that's about as ethically sourced meat as you could possibly ever get. Like, I'm sure it wouldn't be good, but I would definitely eat it. If shit is hopeless, I might just game end. I stand a chance. I'm like, maybe. Yeah. I think I'm in the same boat there. Although, I could definitely see a situation where I'm like, well, I'm gonna die anyways. Let's sate a crazy curiosity. What do people taste like? Let's try and butcher up a people steak. Just on the way on the way out. I don't think that if there's a God and if she sees that, because God is a woman, of course. One for the road. Yeah, exactly. I'm hitting one for the road. If God looks down on that and says, actually, you're a fucking freak, I don't want to be there anyways. Cracking into a cold one. Hang on. Kraken, the new context for Kraken, I've seen it a little bit. Is cracking fucking? Let's just clear this up for me. Is cracking just fucking? Because I see people saying it, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the context for this is that it's just another term for, you know, coitus. But I'm pretty white and not exactly the most worldly in terms of slang. I'm not exactly up to date on the new terminology. I think Twitch has been the biggest slang learning center for me, and a lot of I've been watching a little bit of Emily Midwest, and Liddy is popular there, and I feel like Liddy is one of those ones that's like at least 10 years old. I don't know, what does my name mean now? I mean, there's definitely Gooner material for there's definitely plenty of Gooner material out there for Dota characters, right? I think cracked Dota might actually loop it might have looped fully around to being bad, like this gameplay is fucked. The downside of naming yourself something that you think is timeless slang. Had this name before cracked even meant good. You know what? Swear to God, it was like 2012. A hipster, a cracked hipster. 14-year-old username. Wow, that's you've got it for a while then. Did it mean ass before? Well, enlighten me exactly what it meant for you. Lizard. Everything around here hates my... No, never mind. These guys don't care.
More where that came from.
The hell's going on over here?
The power I felt coming through the cave is just ahead. I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. You will have to face the challenges.
Don't make
of
me
this
do
tomb
solo
alone.
stuff.
Are you ready?
Thinking about building a YouTube brand that was gonna have like... It was split into 3 lanes. I see. Cracked is in literally. Cracks forming the Dota map. I like that. That's a neat concept. Is this the end of the cave? Yes, it is. Okay. No, that's a novel concept. I don't think I've really engaged with much Dota content. Is there's I mean, there's got to be Dota content creators still, right? I think it's one of those games that you play for a little bit and then you go, is this the only game I ever want to play? There's some big names, but not like they're used to. The complications.
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we
Those
do
are,
not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along
Oh,
the
okay.
rim. They will only grow more
We're doing
powerful with
this.
time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its
We're doing a
time of need.
PTSD moment.
Join Revan and I. Together, we will battle this menace.
I've been here. This is when you recruited me for the
The
Mandalorian
Jedi
War.
Council is wise.
Damn, he's looking
but
kind of
will
like
take too long
Aang.
to deal with this
Reverse
threat.
Aang.
We must act now to stop the Mandalorians. I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle.
I don't know why my
Join
game is
us.
hitching like this. Forgot how pompous Malik was before he tasted real power. Malik is a... Even as a Jedi, he was a chud.
The Jedi Council is wise, but can make mistakes. History has proven this time and time again.
Yup.
The Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians.
I still don't think that
If we don't act
Malik
now,
and
there may be
Revan
no
were
Republic
entirely in
army
the
to
wrong on
assist
this one.
in the future.
It's just the
I
follow
sense you
through
will join us.
that
What are
they
your
kind of lost
reasons?
the step. Joining you was a mistake, a terrible mistake that haunts me to this day.
Who we truly are is defined by our actions. To deny your actions is to deny yourself.
You show
Your
weakness.
nature.
That's fine.
You show weakness with your words.
Bastila is just there. Yeah, they had to reuse the
It
models
was
that they
within
had,
our
you know?
power to end the war.
They can't be
The
making
Council
new
chose
ones.
to debate behind closed doors while planets burned.
I think they were making a mistake. We barely won that war just in time. I don't know what they were planning. We never gave them a chance to
Their
reveal their
vaunted
plan.
wisdom, bred only in action. and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side.
I mean, war is hell. This is
So, if you could do
all
it
of the
again,
PTSD.
the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different? Knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
That's a good question. And miss the carnage of war? My choices have made me the person I am today. I mean, Obi-Wan is pretty nice. I feel like Obi-Wan has been a real Jesus type figure lately, so you know what?
So knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent.
I probably still would have done it.
And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet.
Bastila didn't join you. Hang on a second.
She didn't join us that day, but in time...
I mean, she came around to it because you tortured her on,
And
like,
even
the
before
torture
that,
slab.
She wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war, yet remain behind. They came to hate you for
I
the
do love
choices they wish to make.
not evil Malik rambling at me. I didn't join you then, I certainly won't now.
Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought
I
was
would not
right.
join
Perhaps the same
the Sith
path
War
lays before you.
immediately
But
after.
the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the dark side.
The dark side. Okay. You mean Alec Squarin Quarigmis? Stupid ass name. It really is just such a dumb fucking name. Just unbelievably stupid. Fortunately, we do get 4 attacks per round with this build. Apathy is death, baby. Yup. Apathy is death. Of course I give a shit. If I don't, then apathy is death. Is dead. Of course I give a shit. If I didn't, then why would I even be here? Why do anything? Why do anything when I could, goon all day or whatever? Why do anything but fully embrace base impulses? I'm going to effectively lobotomize myself. Immortality belt. Hang on a second. Hang on. Did that just say immunity? I thought that said immortality. No, that did say immortality. Attack modifier -1 or -2. That's pretty good resistance. What's my nerve amplifier? What's my... that's pretty good. Yeah, that's... the stats are going crazy here. The cat in the sunbeam. We love the kitty cat. But yeah, I mean, the Sith... all of the Sith credo is so fucking ridiculous. It's just, ah, yes. Be evil. Do what you want. Embrace what you wish. Be angry. Be anything you want and more. Simply be mad enough to not die. That's everything people want, right? We're getting a lot of immunity belts. I'm not really getting... I do need better force regen for a minute as well. I appreciate that this game... Oh, do I not get my force back in here? I didn't realize. Well, that's kind of an inconvenience, huh? Severed arm holding datapad. Blown out datapad. This datapad is blown out and inoperable. However, its final message remains burnt onto the display. The others were confident they could sneak past the Chirac breeding grounds. I was ordered to lock the door and await their return. Hope they can find us a way out of this tomb. These visions threaten to break through all of the discipline I've gained in my training. Well, this is gonna be a real pain in the ass. I'm being swarmed. Get these bats off of me. You know what? Just, throw a thermal detonator. Did that even do that much? It did not. Never mind. All grenades suck, actually. Grenades have never been good. War is hell. Grenades have never been good. This is your first time hearing this. Every single war that has used grenades, terrible. They didn't understand the meta. Grenade meta. Grenade meta is sell them so that somebody else, some other schmuck can use them. This is a really annoying cave, actually. Like, I know that you gotta have people be like, hey, you can't just rely on your force powers, but as somebody really relying on their force powers right now, I'd really like if I could regen that. Okay, well, just switch to the other attack style. These guys are very strong. I did not think that it would take this much effort to kill this many bats. They're kind of like bats or moths. Bat moth adjacent, kind of. Like, I could have snuck past, but we know that I'm not... Obi-Wan is not a sneaker. I do appreciate when the game does reward you for, like, for actually saying, hey, just so you know, you can stealth. Thank God. Level up. We're leveling up like crazy. I feel like we have been It's been at least 2 level ups per session. Am I doing a lot of fights? I mean, I guess. I feel like you level up every 30 seconds. I do level up very frequently. Like, it doesn't take that much XP, and the amount of XP that we gain at this point is pretty substantive. It is not an insignificant amount. Then again, they want to give you a lot of levels, too. I feel like KOTOR 1, that was not really a concern. I do feel like you leveled up maybe 2 times per planet, but the planets were a little longer, too. This is what happens when you force the space wizard to duel with a bunch of bats. Just... I will buff myself so that you cannot damage me, and then it's just a matter of time. Am I going about this wrong? Do I not understand? If I'd known that this area wouldn't give me my force powers back, I wouldn't have blown all of my points in the first encounter. My character is a kind of a Go Nova fiend. Go Nova every fight. Push everybody against a wall 10,000 times. You know, stock standard wizard stuff. Stock standard, like, I mean, you can definitely be very evil with force push and force pull, right? Like, just those alone are base elements of that whole shebang, right? The whole force shebang. Oh, hello.
Com says we've lost another heavy droid transport. How can we break through the Mandalorian lines without support?
Ah, of course. Another
Our
aspect to the
mind and the place
PTSD.
crawling with enemies. I know we've got our orders to press forward, but we're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat.
This is Duxon, the heart of the Mandalorian Crusade. Well, it's a good thing I was just there. I remember we charged the line. The losses were terrible.
General, it would be suicide to go forward. There's just too few of us. We already lost half the men just getting to the path. They've got the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something?
Taking the path was just one of 100 feints. My god. Only Revan can answer that. Even afterwards, no one could piece together exactly what happened. We won, though.
We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mined. If you ask us to charge, there will be losses, General.
Well, not this time. I'll go up there alone.
Thank you, General. Thank you.
I will deal with this problem. I don't think I have enough points to do this, though. Nope, it did explode on me. Will it actually let me hit this, or do I have to... Do I have to just walk through? Desmond Acom. Okay, well, that's just made today, huh? Get hit with the ban. The bots are, they're still out in force. Thank you for the ban knife. Thank you. I just wanted to finish what I was saying, and the bot had already outed itself. It didn't even get a thank you. Nothing gets a thank you. Not in this cruel world.
And now we fight.
Ah, okay. I'm glad I injected that stim pack then. This feels... It feels almost wrong to be doing this after doing, just doing Onderon in, like, the first half of that. It certainly feels odd. Especially after, you know, helping Mandalore and also interacting with the other Mandalorians, even with their terrible warrior culture. Welcome to the tomb that makes you relive your PTSD. How may I take your order? They aren't real, they're just visions and illusions? Yeah. How can I manifest your biggest worries today? What can I do for you? What can I make it so... What can I do to give you a really bad time? I just got an achievement for having persuasion over 30. We've got the skills package and then the skills implant. We're just going to stick with immunity to critical hits. I try to double check and make sure that my gear is... Like, we're trying to stay on top of the gear. At least a little bit. Illusions. You're basically doing the movie as above, so below right now. Yeah, that tracks. Hey, everything's spooky, aka live your traumas. Relive the issues that you've been given in this weird and wacky life. Come to the Sith temple. Face your fears. While being stuck in a tomb. That's true. That's the most important part, of course. Can I get force barrier as well? There's so many buffs in this game. Just all of it. Look at all those pluses. If I actually regened my force powers, or my force points, this would be fine. But unfortunately, I've got a deal. I've got to ration them to buff myself again. What gave me the force points back? Is it each vision? I love being trapped in a tomb. Nebulish's datapad, and an improved ion cell. This is the Journal of the Jedi Nebulish. Most of the data has been purposefully deleted. One entry remains. The visions. The visions. They thought to trick me by taking the form of my fellow Jedi, but my discipline is so strong I tricked them back. One fell to the Chirac, the other fell to my lightsaber. Okay. So clever. Actually, just a case of, damn, I'm an idiot. Can't believe I biffed it that hard kind of moment. The visions pretended to be something else. Fortunately, I'm not crazy like that. Fortunately, Obi-Wan doesn't have any history of mental health problems in their family. Surely nothing will manifest for them. And we love Obi-Wan for it. Oh good, another vision.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Hello. Kreia, what are you doing in here?
You've revisited the
Oh,
dark
it's
moments
evil
of your
Kreia.
past, and now you must face the present.
What do you mean?
Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
The others? No.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
Atton, where did you come from?
Atton, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
The blue lightsaber. Calm down, Kreia.
I will protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
What is
Stay out of
this?
Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atton and myself.
You're threatening Atton with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Can I just say something?
The three of you would challenge
What
me.
the?
You sorely
Are these the
underestimate
characters
power.
that I have the most points
Think
with?
again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
My friends are right, Kreia. You've been manipulating me from the very beginning. You are all visions anyway, it doesn't matter what I do. I think my friends are right.
You, of all people, would judge me so. Am I not worthy of redemption?
She's thrown my words back at me. You're right, Kreia. I will defend you so that you may live to pursue redemption. That's crazy. She's starting this and then being like, but widowed me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I won't attack you, but I won't stop
So
my
you will do
companions.
nothing. Apathy is death.
Apathy
Worse
is
than
death.
because at least a rotting corpse feeds
Apathy
the
is
beasts
death is a
and
raw
insects.
line.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
You wouldn't attack an old woman on her birthday, would you? Apathy is death.
Apathy is death. Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death. Apathy.
Hey, I think I get it, guys.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death, baby. Oh, okay. Well, this is unfortunate. For you, maybe. What's my debuff right now? Is it apathy is death? I think whatever... I feel like whatever choice I was given there was not going to be an acceptable one. Yeah, like Ocelot, Revolver, Ocelot, Revolver, yes. Many people were wondering where the Great Revan disappeared to. Okay. Can I buff first? Hang on, Revan, give me a second. I'm a light side aligned person. I don't get the death saying. I'm not apathetic. What are you talking about? Of course I care. Mitchell tried to be a centrist.
In this trial, I am impressed.
I did. I was just like, I don't know what it wanted from me there. I was whatever. I'm not a good decision maker under stress like that. What was I supposed to learn something from this? This was all a test?
The dangers you faced in this tomb were real, but these images of the past serve to prepare you for your future.
Oh, did they? What do you know of the future?
Surely you have felt what awaits. Events are shaping themselves about you, seeking to draw you into their center.
I gotta be real, I don't remember this part at all. I knew such was my destiny. Greatness is in my future. I don't know, I feel this tomb has changed me and not for the better.
You overestimate the power of the tomb. Any change you feel is coming from within yourself.
I feel like they're trying to
know your true path.
Do the whole Sith thing on. I'm trying to be converted.
They will lead you in conquering the many challenges that the future holds for you.
Okay. Was I supposed to learn something from this?
Sometimes a momentary insight is worth lifetimes of experience.
Yeah, that's fair.
You may not yet understand what you learned here. That wisdom will come in the future.
I'm ready to leave.
Search the room you are in.
Items received. Double-bladed lightsaber. Well, if only I were a double-bladed lightsaber user. Instead... we're just working. Did I... Yeah, whatever. I wanted to see what the difference is, but it doesn't matter. Ancient sarcophagus. Mummified Ludo Kresh. His war sword and his armband. What is his armband? Restricted to dark side. Well, I don't think I really need that. Physical boost package. I mean, I don't feel like again, I feel like the loot in this game is lacking. Like, it's decent, but it's just not great. Sometimes I open something and I get a 300-year-old grenade. You know. As one does. Can I fast travel back? No, okay. I didn't hit the OK button. It's a problem with random instead of curated? Yeah. Like, sure, curated, people will just rush to get, like, some of the best gear, but who give a shit? That's, like, the big appeal of it. Sometimes part of the journey, or part of the joy in the journey is, knowing where your power spike is. And the power spike in this case being, you know, good gear. Meaningful gear, at the very least. Something that actually gives you, like, a buff or something. I wonder if it still works after 300 years. Should I try it, gang? Yeah, Kreia, hey, I found this 300-year-old grenade. Do you want it? Found this old as shit grenade.
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients. The new Sith orders.
I can't believe I missed this.
By finding objects of power. I can only imagine what was lost forever due to the carelessness of these excavators.
Yeah, they...
Now the excavation has been almost completely undone by 5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect itself.
I think that's just like wind currents, girl. I think that's just how nature works. I don't think it's necessarily the planet protecting its stuff. I think that's just how the natural forces go. Anyways, get me out of here. This place kind of stinky. What's up, T3? A message from Kelborn. What is it? You got a message from Kavar? We should return to the Mandalorian camp as soon as possible. Well, Onderon Part 1 completed, and now we do Onderon Part 2. Go to White. No! Not remote. What the hell, man? Oh, it's fine. I'm not surprised that Godo would do that. Good morning, Mitz. Good morning, Brongo. Even if it's not morning. Good to see you. We just finished Korriban here. Korriban? I don't know how to pronounce anything. Let's be real. And we're just about to go back to Onderon again. My Onderon, the place where everything goes bad all the time. To the surprise of no one. But how's your day been, Brongo? I hope you've been doing well. I've been having a long... This has felt like a really long week. Oh, good. More Tilo stuff.
None yet. I do
Is
not
that the Ebon Hawk
understand
down there?
Why she displays such disobedience?
You know why. She bears the face of her mother.
She shames us all.
She has always
Oh,
brought
good.
shame
More
upon
cult
us.
stuff, too.
In terms of combat, she is the least among us. Her stance always had too much passion about it.
Perhaps
They're trying to shave off Handmaiden. No! She's like the best companion. Or at least one of the most interesting. And do we have anything else to say?
No.
I have not earned enough influence yet. Okay. Mandalore, have we talked at all? What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
Seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn.
I mean, yeah, Revan kind of did save the entire Republic twice. I mean, well, the second time was the actions of himself and recognition, but twice, that's 2 more than most people. Wasn't fear that kept the Jedi from fighting.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic.
You were, hang on, you were actually kind of a badass too.
Now was there something else you needed?
What was it you wanted to ask me?
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
Oh, we're doing this again. They were the only Jedi who realized the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi. Yup.
We'd I'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented.
Yeah, they're
You've
warrior
always been
monks,
in the
baby.
Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and
If you remember, he
stories to the
loves
rest of the
yapping. He
galaxy.
does love to
We
yap.
only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past.
That makes
What
sense.
did you think of us?
They're space wizards. Yeah. I mean, warrior monk, space wizard. Like, it ranges from warrior monk to full-on space wizard. Those are the spectrum. They're paladins and clerics. If we're gonna go full fantasy. They're space wizards, space clerics. Like, they're full casters. They be casting. They be doing weird shit. The Mandalorians were a menace that had to be stopped.
That's so. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won?
Yeah, what the fuck would you have done with that?
Skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion.
And expansion,
With a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth.
Oh, so you want to they straight up just want to do like a Roman Empire type deal.
Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this. Is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
I don't deal in what ifs. You're a fool if you think it's not. Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic.
We'll never know. Now is there...
Tell me about the Mandalorians.
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong.
Basically the Galactic Empire, but with Mandalorians. It would have been a very different warrior culture for sure. I think it would have reforged a lot of societies towards combat. So again, like doing exactly the Roman thing of like, all right, the best way to live a good life is you join the Empire. You join the Republic, the Mandalorian Republic. Your life is still going to be pretty shit and you'll probably die, but at least you get fed. At least you get fed before you get thrown into the jaws of war. There's more to life than war and battle.
There are, but those are luxuries. Luxuries that were paid for by the blood of our warriors.
At least he acknowledges it. Luxuries of the luxury of peace.
Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But
He's really on some grade A copium about the Mandalorians.
We can speak of this again later. Now is the...
Could you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now is there something else you needed?
He got an ego to him too. Can I get some stimulants?
I thought that the Force would be enough of a weapon for a Jedi like yourself. Need a little something extra to work up your courage in a fight?
It's not for myself.
Right. That makes sense. I'm sure the others are just too embarrassed to ask for themselves. But they sent you in their place.
That's right.
We wouldn't want to let them down. Here. And don't get too attached to them. I only have time to make so many. Now is there some...
It's fine. I already have plenty of stimulants. I just wanted to see. Created, do you have anything else to say? I need some answers.
Does it matter?
To ally myself without knowing their allegiance is unwise.
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in that for what would it matter now?
I still wish to hear the story. Oh, we've already done this.
Learn from me.
Sorry, my bad.
If it means so much to you, then there shall...
Okay, never mind. Does Handmaiden have anything else to say? Have you had time to think about things, Handmaiden? Can you teach me some more fighting moves? I would like to return to the academy on Telos. Do you have them?
Yes, but I could not give them to you.
Okay. Look
I
different
honor
than
the
your
faith of my
sisters.
mother. It is not.
You have a different mother but the same father?
Yes, that is correct. I feel that I may trust you with such things, so I shall speak.
Yes.
Of it if you wish
I
to
forgot
hear
to ask about this one. I would like to hear it, yeah.
Though my father's blood I share with my sisters, I wear the face of my mother. My father was Usanus.
So,
an
half
Echani
sisters? I didn't realize Usanus had any
He
children.
left our family to serve in the Mandalorian Wars, but his choice was not because of battle. He went to join my mother, one whose movements and spirit matched his.
Mandalore, can you head to the grocery store for me? I hear there's a madman at the
side,
checkout lane nobody
for as
likes,
long
and I
as
don't
there
want
were
to deal with
enemies
it.
amassed against them.
Mandalore, I'm not your errand boy. Yep. Mandalore, can you, Mandalore, go kill this guy. Go kill this clown for me. Go kill this clown in honorable combat. If your face is any indication, she must have been beautiful.
I never saw her face, and she did not return from the final battle
Flirt,
of the war.
or whatever.
She died in the battle that shattered Malachor 5, and her body was never recovered.
Oh.
My father returned from the Mandalorian
sorry
Wars
about that.
and did not enter battle again. He entered politics, a caste where one's battles are fought through words rather than action.
What happened to him?
He was
Politician?
slain by Revan in the Jedi
Okay.
Civil War. When Revan sought to destabilize the Echani worlds, Revan succeeded. The fact that our father chose battle is not shameful, but that is not the reason he went to war.
I mean, it makes
He went
sense.
to war to be with the one he loved, but not the one he had pledged himself to. He was disloyal. I am the mark of that disloyalty.
Oh no, you're a
It is
bastard
said
child
such
that
things
was
run in the
fond
blood,
of love.
and I have fought
Well,
long to prove that this is not so. That is why I am different from my sisters. Yet I am pledged to them, and Atris, and I would die before betraying them. I tell you this in trust, and ask that you not speak of it to others.
I appreciate your confidence, handmaiden. Why tell me?
Because when my father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, he walked as you do now. There was something wounded inside him. He did not speak
Yeah,
of
it's
what
the
had happened
PTSD.
there, and with us, he was silent, changed. When I look upon you, I see in you an answer to a question I have searched for all my life, and that is why.
Am I a father figure?
I believe you to be the monster Atris
Is
Nebula.
Obi-Wan just a father figure to
I believe
everybody?
Your choice was my father's choice, and it was just as difficult.
I appreciate your trust, and thank you for telling me. Pretty much.
You have earned my trust.
Yeah, we're just
I wish to
the
honor
ultimate
trust you
father
have shown
figure.
me, and I wish to explain what you meant to me. I know it is difficult for others to see why I am here, but it was important that you know one of the reasons, and know that it is not simply duty that I am here, but because I want to be here. I want to fight with you side by side for as long as there are enemies that threaten you. You are a leader. Your stance, your every action proves it.
Oh, thank you. I'm grateful for your words and your assistance.
You honor me, exile. Together, then. You may have...
I love getting all the lore. What are you doing?
Training, so that
She's kind of
you may...
she's a little bit of a Guts-esque character. Just a smidge. There's a little bit of that in there. Guts Burke. I swear there was another dialogue option here. She's a... That means you like her, right? Of course I like Handmaiden. Handmaiden's like a great character, and seeing that depth to her as well is just like, oh, okay, I like what you're doing with this character. A very war-focused character. You gotta solve your problems through violence sometimes, and she understands that, and also understands the passion in a sword fight. Okay. Light side points gained, influence points gained.
Yes?
Is there anything else that I can, like, do with any of these companions? Can I talk to, like, Visas or anybody?
My life for yours. I will...
I have questions. I mean, I don't feel like she... Like, I talked to her and I'm like, okay, we've already kind of talked things over. I was hoping we could talk.
About what?
Just wanted to get to know you better is all.
Why, you trying to be my father? No thanks.
I am the father figure. There's some questions I wanted to ask. You seem restless.
I'd rather we...
What happened between you and
I
Hanhar?
didn't kill him.
What do you mean?
That's a long story.
Okay, well, I'm just trying. I'm showing up and nobody wants to talk to me, okay? But I'll be a better dad. Look, I'll be the father figure that everybody clings to, okay? If I have to, I'll do it. I'll be the better father simply because I can. Okay, let's go to your camp. Thank you. I appreciate the quick travel.
My message then. A man named Kavar wanted to get a hold of you urgently. He said that the Queen had arranged safe passage to Onderon for you, but I don't know how good their offer is anymore.
What's changed?
This morning, General Vaklu met with the Council of Lords and declared that the Queen was guilty
A
of
coup.
treason.
There's the coup.
Be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military is divided on who to support.
Civil War. Another Civil War. How can we help Queen Talia?
I doubt that Queen Talia and her advisor will survive until nightfall.
Well, let's do what we can then.
Queen Talia. The royal palace is heavily fortified and defensible, and most of the soldiers are loyal to her. But Vaklu has new allies.
Sith.
The war has also driven the caged beast.
This city's gonna suck shit.
Raylor and I both concur. She doesn't stand a chance.
You underestimate the Force, Mandalorian. I sense that we may still get to Master Kavar in time.
Okay,
I sense
Kreia.
there is something stirring on the moon itself. Tell me, have your senses picked up anything from...
Yeah, it's the Tarask.
Yes, we have. How? We picked up some transmissions from nearby in the jungle. We only have our shuttle sensors, so we know nothing more than that.
Those transmissions are the enemy. They are linked to the fate of Onderon. They must be stopped. Otherwise, the Mandalorian is right. Master Kavar and Queen Talia won't survive this day.
Dividing our forces at a time like this is foolhardy.
And this is why a common soldier will never triumph against a Jedi. Your military tactics are nothing.
Your tactics mean nothing.
It is essential and inevitable that we face both enemies at the same time.
When Star Wars are over, the name changed to Star Friends. Yes. I have to lead the group heading to the Royal Palace, don't I?
You are correct. You must choose who will lead the expedition through the jungle to find our enemies and defeat them.
Oh no, is this actually an important thing? We should send Atten. So Atten, Handmaiden, Mira, or Visas? I mean, I'm gonna say Handmaiden, or Atten. I feel like Atten has an I don't know if he's a good leader though. Go get him, Handmaiden.
I will do what you ask of me.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader. Who else will accompany the expedition?
HK?
Not the most subtle choice. And
who
else?
Doesn't need to be. And Mandalore.
Excellent choice. Now, are you certain of your choices?
Yeah.
Mandalorian warriors will go with you to find the enemy camp. Just let me know when you want to head out. If you need
Do I need to play as both parties?
After you get into the jungle, you might not have another opportunity to stock up. Let me know if you want to go now.
I'm ready.
As you wish. Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to Isis.
I hope this isn't a suicide mission type situation. Oh, okay. Good.
We're close to our objective.
I wonder who Mandalore is. Yeah, who is Mandalore? Who is this guy?
Path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy. I can follow you
I remember being like,
but then I will
you know, I do appreciate
for my
that.
unit in the field. So lead on.
Alright, Sith Warsword. She has a gun. HK needs to level up, actually. Just, you know, hit him with the auto level. I don't think I need to worry about it for either of these. Surveillance upgrade. Let's go with ability or agility upgrade. How much does that boost your stats? 23? That's not too bad. What are your feats then? Sniper shot. Oh, okay. Integrated assassin protocols. Weapon focused blaster rifle. Okay. Blaster rifle it is then. Mandalorian assault rifle. Oh, I need to actually upgrade some of my stuff too. I've been putting it off too much. Let's go with just neural pacifiers. That'll work. And then Mandalore needs more stuff too. What's his AC at? He's got pretty good AC. Damage bonus. Oh, okay. It's for true monk type stuff. The ultimate monk. Strength +3. Just take a con upgrade then. I love Mandalore. He's my favorite guy that I definitely have no association with whatsoever. Who could he be? Immortality belt? We'll just go with the strength enhancer. Repeating blaster. I mean, none of the... I don't feel like I've had any gun that has been particularly good. Is it that blaster rifle? Did they get rid of... It is just blaster rifle. Okay. Heavy repeating carbine then. Chani light armor or... Okay. I see. It's been a minute since I've actually kitted out all of my people. She's dexterity based too? Yeah. Yeah, 26. Pretty good. Let's see. Okay, infiltration, I guess. I don't feel like we've gotten a whole lot done this session. I don't know why. For Clan Ordo. I wonder what clan... Kreia was probably yapping. Yeah, Kreia do be yapping. Kreia stays yapping, as we know. frag mines. You know, guys, can we just not step in those if possible?
Hold a moment. Past the mines.
Interjection. That's a primitive security system, meatbag. It scans its immediate vicinity.
Good to know.
For anything it perceives. One of its many faults is that it can't detect stealth field generators.
That's unfortunate for me.
Oh, you aren't completely ignorant in the ways of battle. Good. But all of you must pass through its perimeter, and undetected would be better.
Unfortunately, none of this group is particularly stealthy. Shouldn't bother with this answer. They're gonna know we're here soon enough anyways.
You've survived this long.
Unfortunately, just run through the mines, whatever. I don't remember this segment. I don't remember this segment at all either. I just, I feel like I remember the first third of this game relatively well, and for the last, I don't know, I'll say 3 hours? Turn off the generator. Okay, well, whatever then. It does kind of fall apart at the end. Yeah, the further you go, you're just like, oh, okay, yeah. Keep telling me all of your stuff, and then I feel like the interconnectedness of the companions is neat at first, but you don't really experience it that much. Like, it's kind of a bummer, because I just wish things were slightly more, because, like, it's fine. It's fine, but I do wish that I had more talking with companions. I think I'm spoiled in that front between like the Owlcat games and BG3. It just doesn't feel quite the same. Let's take regenerate vitality too. Auto level. Like, I'm pretty confident that I've already taken everything that matters, and at this point it's just set dressing. It don't matter too much. There's also just so many different types of loot that I'm like, I don't know what I even want to use. Like, a good chunk of the stuff that I'm given options for, I'm just like, I don't really... I don't really give a damn. Hang on, we have ion grenades too. I'm just getting lit up over here. Yep, she's down. This is a little bit of a clusterfuck. Throw grenades. We're just exchanging grenades. Back and forth forever. I feel like every combat at this point, I'm just like, this is too much. Are my characters built poorly, or is there too much shit on it? Somebody tell me. I'm gonna say a little bit of both. That's where I'll land on that. There's just so much stuff going on. And I would really prefer not to, like, I know that they don't want you doing a just straight out duking it out brawl here. Man, he has a lot of HP. He has 400 HP. Holy shit. That is not insignificant. And he's just taking hits left, right, and center here. I'm glad I put all of his points in the Constitution. This is a mess. This is a mess of a fight. I'm using all of my healing items. I need to focus on one thing here. This has been an issue for me. I focus too much on multiple things. I'm also used to being OP. I just want to play my fun character that I spent time on. Can we... Can we just do that? That's all I would like. I'm really glad I had Mandalore come to this one. I think this would be a lot harder. There we go. What a mess. This is why we have... Yeah, this is why we have as many things as we do. This is why we have as many medkits as we do here. Are the medkits not working? Please. We do have a significant amount of them. We also have a lot of HP in the party now.
Acknowledgement.
And then can you fix yourself up, HK?
I'm here.
Okay. Now, this is messy. This is certainly messy, to say the least. Could probably do a lot better to be better here. Do I have any other better? I think this is it. Hi, Boma. The Boma decided to hide out behind the shield generator. I'm glad it did. Dark Jedi Apprentice. I feel like everything before this point was just a good smidge easier. I think we are in the end game here. We're in the high power fantasy aspect of Star Wars KOTOR. I really wish I had my buffs. This is a problem. I don't know how I'm gonna do this actually. I just don't have any AoE to deal with this. I should have brought Visas. Stop throwing grenades at me. Y'all are annoying. Okay, at least war droids I can throw ion grenades at. This is... I'm just going down a damn hallway. This is our first wipe in a hot minute, too. Okay, how do I approach this differently? We spam a lot of things. Is there any armor that doesn't have a max dex bonus? Is it the miner outfit? Because your dexterity is at plus, well, is it +5 because of that? My armor actually decreases by only 1 by switching into the normal clothes for her. Okay, so we have the energy shield then. I think we can take a dueling shield. You'll take a dueling shield. Okay. Everybody pop your shields then.
What's wrong?
Pop your shields, pop your stims. Can you use a stim?
Yes, Master.
All right, combat stims go. Stimmed. I don't really look forward to trying to finagle our way through this, but we try and make what we can work. I'm really glad for these energy shields, actually. It is negating so much damage for us. I'm burning through the shields like crazy, but that's what they're there for. That's why we have so many of them. Why is there a Boma up here, too? Why is it attacking me? It wants to party. It wants to be a part of what's going on here. Which I can't blame it, in all honesty. I really just need to be able to heal. Guys, can you... Poor Handmaiden, she is going through it. She's burning through shields like crazy. And we're also just having to use our... Holy shit. As soon as the shield goes down, it's so much damage. Okay, I think she's gonna go down. Yep, there it is. Hopefully, and just hopefully, we can continue doing something here. I feel like this is just not going my way. I kind of chose a party that I thought was fine. Turns out less fine than I'd hoped. My face when I'm suboptimal. Yeah. The rest of my... This is not exactly a This is not exactly the optimal party. I needed more AoE potential, which is kind of hard. Probably should have chosen Visas then.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Who wants to die first?
This is... just... It keeps going too. Oh my god, there's a...
Initiated. Optimal accuracy ratio.
Yeah, whatever. Just toast this clown. He's deflecting my shots. Or at least trying to. He's clowning on it. He's bouncing and clowning on it. I want more dialogue, actually. I want less of whatever this is. The voices. The voices, they're getting to me. Please, let me out. This is why we bought all those med kits. I'm really glad I bought them.
Acknowledgement.
And also why we don't really use the droids. Having the different health system, kind of annoying.
Yes?
I understand why, but a little annoying. Alright, well, time to just rush the base. What even is this place? Oh my god, there's more guys up here too? It just never ends. I'm really glad that these turrets are just not really doing anything. Whatever their animations are, they're just not going. Sith Grenadier. How many people are there here? Is this the first base? No, thank God. This is the base. I'm so used to having buffs, too. Where's my buff party at? Why would I play anything but a Jedi? Type B. Be mean if it was only the first one. If I had to do a ton of these, I would certainly be dissatisfied. I can see why Dark Jedi robe off of just some random schmuck. A Sith Lord. Well, that's annoying. They actually got Sith Lords in this bitch. We'll just trade blows like this. Don't sweat it. Don't think about it. Velinar armor. I'm just not gonna think about that. I'm just not gonna sweat it. We're not gonna... I don't think that there's anything that is gonna beat what Handmaiden does with her whole deal.
I had to run to catch up with you. You've made impressive progress. The Sith's camp lies in ruins. I told Kelborn of your progress. The rest of your squad is already en route to Isis. Also,
okay, what the hell's going on in this place?
Kex believes that this is the tomb of Frieden Nad.
Frieden Nad? That's the guy that I was saying wasn't a part of the thing. Who was Frieden Nad?
Some sort of fallen Jedi. He conquered Onderon long ago and became their king. The royal line is directly descended from him.
Okay, yeah.
Onderon history the citizens try to leave buried and forgotten.
How could you have missed it?
Our priority here wasn't exploration. The mission was salvage in force, and to do so covertly. We have successfully pursued those objectives.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Our long-range sensors operational either. If this camp hadn't been sending messages, we may never have found it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lots of reasons. Is this all you know about the tomb?
Dad was a dark Jedi. The stories say he was far worse than Revan and Malak ever were.
So what is the first worst Sith field trip?
Makes the danger great.
I can sense the power from this place. It's like the light abandoned.
I would say that the first worst is the Revan one on Korriban.
My attention is required to keep the path to our camp clear.
I would say that that one is the first worst because you go on the field trip and then the other both of your instructors say, "Hey, go kill that other clown." And if you say, "I don't want to kill either of you," then they both attack you. Which is just like Sith teaching in Frieden. That's just like exactly what you could expect from the Sith.
The time for practice is over. There are intruders in the tomb and they cannot be allowed to reach our master. The ritual must not be interrupted.
The ritual?
I don't need to mention the price of failure. Men, follow me.
If I don't, you're going to attack me? Yep, that's not a great field trip. I mean... It's not a good field trip. It's exactly the kind of field trip a Sith would take you on, but it's not a good one. The Sith are the types of clowns to say, actually, what if instead of doing anything logical in the slightest, we just went and did the most clownishly evil thing? Oh, are you saying that I shouldn't kill people simply because I can? You're asserting yourself on my power. I'm gonna kill you. This is what you deserve. Which, I mean, the Jedi and the Sith are both on, as I've said before, they're both on the same level of, like, the Force horseshoe theory. They're too far at the extremes, and they both begin to look like each other simply because of that. The credo is, feels like my hospital. Newbie, what do I do? Don't kill anyone, don't kill yourself. Alright, good talk, we'll see you down there. Yeah. Alright, good luck. Figure it out. You've gotten this far, you'll be fine. You can tie your shoelaces. Oh, trust me, you'll figure it out. It kind of really pisses me off the way that there's just a complete lack of resources for training now. It's just like, you're gonna learn exactly what it takes to do your job, and that's it. We're not going to give you skills that you could use anywhere else, because then you might work against us. And also it costs money to train, so hope you appreciate that. I hope that you appreciate the complete lack of anything that we're giving you. We're just gonna leave you in the lurch, and you'll figure it out from there. Oh, there's a workbench down here? Hang on. The Sith Warriors. I mean, the medical field generally at least gets the bonus of, the door ahead is too sturdy to bash down. There's probably a mechanism in the tomb that will unlock it. Good to know. It's research, but definition, we are all doing this for the first time. You want me to give you the answers to questions nobody has? Yeah, research is also in a similar vein. I say from experience. I feel like my job this week has been a lot of, you'll figure it out. It's been quite draining, quite difficult for one such as myself to parse, because I'm all about being given a lot of knowledge when it comes down to procedure, especially when what I have is, what I'm doing is actually kind of important, and there's like repercussions for messing up.
Yes, you're getting the hang of it now. It's so easy. But how did they do it? You doubt our master's power? They have erased the minds of these beasts and made them our obedient servants.
Okay.
An army of these, who could defeat us? No one, of course.
You've been research-oriented? My condolences. Also my deepest respects. It's just assisting stuff. Or at least it has been. I don't really want to be turbo involved in like procedure. It is not my ideal. I'll be your gopher though. Let me be a gopher. That's my kind of job. Let me make connections. Let's do meet and build summer. Know what important? I'm someone who shows up as the co-author. Is name number 7. Yeah. I've certainly seen my fair share of reports like that. Where you just look at it and it's like, oh yeah, there's like 30 names on this. And obviously those names matter. Who's pinging me? Daft is PMing me. The reformed juggalo. Okay, that's pretty good. Did you see it? I did. Thank you, Daft. That's really good. Is that somebody in your clan talking about? Is that a CS:GO screenshot from that, or is it? It's not even Go anymore. It's 2. I'm so used to it being called Go. Anyways. Someone in the raid posted it as we were ending. That's pretty good. Hang on. Let's pull it up in the tab. If I'm gonna talk about it. Here it is. The Reformed Juggalo. There we go. It's kind of got some aura to it. Juggalo face paint in a suit. Although I'm inclined to say that this is... whatever. I'm inclined to say that it's AI. Also here, you get to see the chat for a second. Just call it Counter-Strike at this point to give myself plausible deniability for not knowing which one we're on. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've actually played Counter-Strike. It's me showing up to the gathering. Yes. Showing up to the gathering of the Juggalos in a full suit. You know a couple people like this, Juggalos who wear ties. Then again, you'd never pin them until you asked. The local office goth, so I get it. I mean, is he a vampire? We're still sorting that out. I feel like I'm the office clown. Not in like a... Not in the Juggalo sense, just in the... I exist in a... I exist purely as like a banterer and a gopher. I'm a personality hire. I was just chatting up a coworker earlier today, just talking about life, because they were like, "Oh yeah, you're looking a little tanner. You been up to anything?" And I have been. I've been outside. I've been doing a little bit of volleyball, soaking up the sun where I can. I hate MS-11, I want to die. I'm sorry, Daft. You've been going through it. M11s? Yes. Daft has been wiping in his stuff. Personality coworkers are the glue, never shirk that. I wish that I could get paid to be more of a personality coworker and that can I like be the one that gets us lunch? Can I help us decide what we get for lunch? Can I be paid full time for that? Can I be paid to be like the office golden retriever? So you're a teacher, adjust. Just adjust. Paid to run your mouth and direct. Oh fuck, am I a teacher? I don't feel like I explain things well enough. Killing. I'm not a... I mean, I think this is the first time that I've ever considered teaching as a path. I'll be entirely honest. I feel like I'd be an okay, like, high school psych teacher, and that's about it. You'll slip into it. I didn't say it was easy, but it does sound like your gig. It kind of does, actually. I want to be an educator in my field. I think it would be fun. Absolutely. I think Knife specifically is also very, like, capable of getting thrown to the wolves. Yeah, like you said, threw me to the training wolves at my old job and I liked it. I mean, the problem with being a teacher is that you gotta, like, be in charge of other people to an extent with that, too. Which I think would be the thing that you would struggle with. Speaking to Knife specifically, I think that would be the thing that you struggle with the most, just on the, like, mental front. Also imagine that if it goes in a certain order, you have to fucking run or you will kill everyone. Doing the same mechanic 17 times in a row in the first minute of a fight. That's very crazy. Definitely to the wolves. I have a 25-person class, all of which are paying 2,000 crispy to even be here. That's some weight. I get that. I'd been there for 3 weeks and they're like, oh, okay, train your newer coworkers. I mean, that's a hell place to work. Tyrant can burn in hell. I thought his boss fight was easy. You just, you either kill Barry and use his gun twice, or you use the Magnum until you run out of ammo, and then you get to use the, you get to use the rocket launcher. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Been here for 5 years and I'm the new guy even now. If someone asked me to train someone else, I'd fold. I definitely feel that. I don't feel like I have the confidence to be a fantastic teacher in my field specifically. Please leave me to my idiot students. They don't know how stupid I am yet. Yeah. I don't have the comprehension necessary for this. Or at least I don't feel I have the confidence necessary for it. Because you don't necessarily need competence as long as you have the confidence and are willing to bullshit as you do. Or as I do, specifically, in my life. Because that's really all I can speak of. You just don't know it yet. Cut in it. It's made of ugliness, rock, stone, and chisels. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta kind of earn it. At least in my eyes. I don't get it. The best I've got is just continuing to speak bullshit until I inevitably... My god, I'm just getting torn apart. These are some long-ass battles. All I've got is running my mouth. Although that is a core component of teaching, as previously stated. Just gotta find the passion to it. I can learn basics, I think. I can learn how to teach the basics. Free DLC for RE9. Oh, what do they have going on in that? It is good you have sought us out. This tomb is strong with the dark side. Here is where you will take your first steps on the path to your destiny. Leon must die forever. Yay! Gameplay? Yes. More RE9 DLC. More content. More content. We love more content. I need to actually... Maybe RE9 will be Although I need to do all the other... I need to do 7 and 8 before I could play that. Maybe 7 will be a stream game. I will not walk the path of the dark side.
What have they denied you in their ignorance? The Jedi preach calm and serenity while wallowing in weakness and hypocrisy. They would have you become a puppet of the Force. They would have you deny the strength of your emotions. The strength.
Gotta finish 7. I want to see it. I do need to finish 7. Maybe that'll be the next.
Like a second voice. Accept it.
Maybe that'll be the next game for me. Play that game myself, but the graphics in it are incomprehensible to my weird eyes. It is a very specific look. Don't think I could play it by myself because I can't see it right. A roguelite mode for RE9. Yo, roguelite. I'm so glad that big devs are actually doing roguelite stuff now. Like, even if it's just kind of tacked on, I love a roguelite. It's not too late for you. You can come back to the light.
So you seek to save me? From what? With the dark side, there is no knowledge forbidden, no restraints. What can you possibly offer me? Can't you feel the power?
Yep. I mean, hopefully Phoebe-1 is rubbing off on Handmaiden. I will not be tempted. That path leads to the dark side.
Instead of freedom and power, you have chosen death. So be it.
All right, everybody. Light side points gained. Holy shit, that's a lot of numbers. Is that light side for Handmaiden? I'm a sucker for any good roguelite game that scratches the silly gambling itch without actual money. This is gonna be the run? Yes, I cut my teeth on a lot of roguelite games, and I gotta say, we are in the perfect era for it. Mandalore, I think I need you to be in melee combat as well. What's your... Yeah, I think I need you to... What are your feats? You have 1 level in 2 weapon fighting? That's good enough. Maybe not the Force Pike. Do we have anything better for two-handed? Ludo Creshes? You know what? That'll work.
Yeah.
Party member down. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. Very unfortunate, really. But yeah, I love... This is an annoying fight. Holy shit. I'm just taking so many hits. Like, it does not matter. Anyways, I was gonna say I played Hades 2 on the channel. I played like 300 hours of Hades. I didn't kill a single one of these guys. Okay, I see what I did wrong here. I've played a handful of hours on Hades 2 on stream. Definitely in the list. They made some magic over there, no question. Absolutely. I wanted to cry a little bit.
We have done what needed to be done.
Tragedy is I suck at it. What you gonna do? You can always get better. I'm still not very good at it myself.
Of course. It is.
Oh, this is... I love that this is... the companions that were chosen for leader are the ones that are force-oriented. And your side companions are anybody else. What do you mean?
Adept has managed to come so far.
But yeah, Hades 2, absolute magic. And the whole package, just beautiful. Completely crafted. You can come back to the light. Okay. Now, Mandalore, I also need you to do some melee. Is the Force Pike? No, it was the... Hang on. The Kresh's War Sword. I love any game where a decent story happens, even inside of insane gameplay. The story on it is just so good. Like, just the underlying themes are beautiful. Star Wars should do more with Force Pikes. Star Wars should do more that's actually interesting. Star Wars should do things that actually, like, has any amount of thought put into it, which is unfortunately few and far between. Star Wars needs to be Star Wars again. I agree. Could you say something so controversial yet brave? Your parents will remember seeing that movie for the rest of their lives? Yes. Star Wars was beautiful in its own way. In its own ugly kind of way. I would really like if all of these guys weren't beating the shit out of me. Or out of Handmaiden specifically. They need to take the right lessons from Andor. Yeah. Like, Andor is Star Wars at its peak. It's a setting to place real stories. Haven't done that again since episode 1. No, episode 1 was just like, they're doing Star Wars again. Let's go. Let's freak out. Parents are so obsessed with Star Wars, they texted me on May 4th. They never talked to me. It is very funny that they reached out. You did not tell me that, by the way. Also, your child, you could have said hello. Yeah. Hang on. Like, yeah, you can just text. You can just text, say hi, like, do a little bit more. Throw in a little bit of effort in that way. Reach out more than once in a blue moon. Ask how I'm doing. Ooh, Sith power gauntlets and a double-bladed lightsaber.
Ready.
All right, ritual interrupted. Is there anything else going on here? Sith Guild. The reflecting. Are we in DC right now? Is this evil Lincoln? Fine with not chatting with me that much. We can be a holidays family. I mean, yeah. Like, we know the Frieden and Short's lightsaber. Okay. This is the mall. Sith Mall. The Sith Mall. This is a fair viewpoint. It's kind of my same viewpoint on my family, to be perfectly honest. My family is,
You fought like a Mandalorian. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp. You can let the rest of your
I'm an
squad
orphan.
know what you've discovered.
Consider you even have a detached family. That's true. That's true. I think it's a case of, like, we as people always try and search out what we've missed. Like, there's a certain developmental point where if you've missed something, you do feel it. And also we have a very strong like media mindset around family and like always be there for your family. Not a pity party bomb or anything. I'm just saying sometimes you get what others do not. That's true. It's worth paying attention to. I think so. I think that on the general, I agree with you, but in specific, I disagree. This is mostly due to my own experiences. I think I'm in the case of you are not obligated to spend time with people who have hurt you simply because they're still around, you know? For me, it's I don't want to go too deep into this, but it's like a case of I've voiced boundaries and concerns and not had them respected at all. So it's like, and it's not me trying to like completely, I feel silly explaining this. It's not entirely on me at this point to be a good family member. At least for what I feel. I'm sure if you talk to my family, they'd say something else, but...
After you left, your squad...
On the same side, I'm a legal orphan. Also agree you don't need bad people about. Made that decision. Yeah.
Trust me, this is worth the wait.
Biofamily still exists, but I've seen none of them for a decade. Cutting off... Going no contact with family is not necessarily easy.
I assure you, they won't know what hit them.
What exactly is a basilisk?
The basilisk war droid is the epitome of weapon technology, state-of-the-art weaponry.
So it's a mech slash like ship.
Unfortunately, its weapon systems aren't fully functional yet, as are some.
But yeah, going no contact is. I have respect for it. Incidentally, it was damned easy. Like the legal aspect of it, pretty easy. The emotional, it depends. Video game there, I guess. It's fine. We talk about serious topics here too. We're not just a clown. Sometimes the clown, if you're... I watched a video earlier today of Brennan Lee Mulligan and Matthew Mercer talking about the concept of Ma in Kurosawa films and how you have to have like that back and forth, like you have to actually do the punching motion. I'm misconstruing things here. How you have to have that moment of reprieve before everything really hits the fan. And one of the things that they talked about was that in order to actually like fully experience the horrors of war, you need to have the moments of peace where you can go, damn, everything really sucked. And I like to think that the stream operates off of that. We oscillate between clownish and just video game and talking about things that matter. If it was just one or the other, you know, it gets stale. You gotta keep people on their toes. What kind of unimportant support systems? I'm gonna assume like life support.
Minor systems, nothing you need concern yourself with. We've modified the interior to hold 3 people.
Oh, okay.
A little tight. You need to leave immediately. ISIS is in the grip of a civil war, so they'll be considerable.
Do you have bubble wrap in there?
They remember the last time Basilisk war droids visited their planet. Fight ferociously. And if you die...
You have to have dark in order to show light, just like in life? Yes. I love Bob Ross. Bob Ross is a real homie. I have to take Kreia? Aw, man. Alright, cutscene time. The Basilisk war droid flies towards Isis. It screams down through the the atmosphere as turrets blast at it. The war droid lands in the middle of the plaza. It's like a drop pod with guns.
A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city! Talia has made an alliance with the Mandalorians. Men, destroy them.
Oh, good. Well, it's a good thing I know what I'm getting into. At least with this character. I gotta be real. If I were just a soldier, I would be pissing my pants after this. You got war stuff going on. You got real war stuff going on. You got drop pods landing in the city. This is like those normal dudes in Warhammer. Yes. What the hell is their name? Versus magic guys? Yes. Guardsmen. That's the one. I'm not particularly good at retaining all of the Warhammer stuff, nor am I like the biggest fan of all time of Warhammer, but I do think it's an interesting setting. Space Catholics with daddy issues. Pretty solid. I don't really know what to take here. I guess precise shot? But yeah, I also really love the basic guys. I feel like at this point I had Atton as a Jedi. I feel like I'm missing some side content regarding companions, but I just don't know what to do for them. I feel like I've flubbed several opportunities regarding this. I just don't know what works. But that's the CRPG experience for you. You're not gonna just know everything. Alright, well, let's go to the palace then.
I recognize you. You're that off-worlder. Come, we have no time. Baklu's forces have overrun the sky ramp. The royal palace could fall any minute. We must save the queen.
Hey, I recognize you. I don't know you at all, but come help me save the queen.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Don't worry, you won't have to.
Here would give their life to keep that from happening.
There is hope. It is faint but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message?
Yay, I'm
What are you
helpful.
talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
I used to play Magic the Gathering. Lord, they spun out. The entire community is just maxing decks. Meanwhile, I just came here to play a game. Y'all have taken this way too seriously. Yeah, every time I like Magic. I had a lot of fun playing it, but the fun was just optimized out of it for me like 10 years ago, and that's before they really started going to the point of like, I don't really like these sets.
The forces we're encountering right now are their rear guard. The fighting will get tougher the closer we get to the front of the battle line.
Like, I came into Magic around, I think it was Return to Ravnica. Classic example of the fan base ruining the reason we became fans. Yeah.
The royalists in the bunker are contained. Deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive. A Jedi? Here? Men, attack!
Okay. All right, everybody. Hope you're ready for this. But yeah, Magic, like, Ravnica was a fun set. I'm old MTG. I have my Black Lotus. Not an especially rare one, but I started in the 90s. You got a Black Lotus? Did you buy that separately? Please, do tell. How do you get a Black Lotus? Was that a case of like, I'm really into the hobby, I'm gonna buy the expensive card?
Held the Skyramp checkpoint as long as we could. We were outnumbered. We've got to get to the Royal Palace.
Okay. No, it was in the deck. Oh, okay. That's old school magic then. I respect it.
Hold your fire. They're with us. Thank you. Vaklu's supporters stormed our position. Beasts. The beasts have gone mad and attack on their command. Please, go to the palace.
Yeah, I started playing in like 2010, so you know, you've got some time on me.
Access codes in the turret tower. We need to get through the force shields.
I don't think they've had time, sir. They've been firing the turret non-stop. Vaklu's close to having air superiority now. You two, follow the Jedi. The rest of us will hold our position. We don't have much time.
Okay. That's the only card I have. I'm out. I don't play now. At what point did the hobby jump the shark for you? I'm curious. Because, like, Oh, I haven't been upgrading my lightsaber, like, at all. What the hell am I doing? Dexterity, keen. I mean, it's my stat stick, so it's gonna be the stat stick. Wait, hang on. Did I just unequip? Yes, I did. Never mind. Held the card once. I was told what I had. Kind of like what was mentioned above. When the Sweaties came, it turned a social function into a competition. When I dipped. It was a social function for me first and a game second. You're doing it backwards. It's a good mentality to be like, I'm just here for socializing and not just winning. Because if you're there exclusively to win, you're only there to win, you're losing in so many other ways. Like, sure, I love it when I can get a good win and I feel like I played well, but it's all about connections and social experiences. Some of the coolest people I've ever met playing when they were doing the same thing. Yeah, like you encounter some really cool people when they're just when you go into a hobby and like have no expectations. You're just like, I'm just here to meet people. I met Hand to God actual armor. He has a full forge in his garage and literally made full plate armor. Okay, that is a cool full plate, not the most practical, but really fucking cool. It's got aura for sure.
I repeat.
How cool is that? I would have missed it if it was the game only. Exactly.
We're taking the palace. How much longer?
The beast's progress is remarkable, but it will take time.
But yeah, I think for a minute in high school, like post high school, I was like, what if I got into forging? What if I just started forging? My life could be entirely different.
Redouble your efforts.
Why is this so goddamn loud?
As you command.
Also, I think that's where we're gonna stop off for the day. We're a bit over time, and I think there's a lot more content with this. Or I'm hoping there's a lot more content. I don't want to be like, oh, I'll just finish this and have it be like another 40 minutes. Palace Guard. Anyways, let's switch to my ending screen. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope that you like the new ending screen. It's a terrible MS Paint drawing that I thought, you know what? I kind of want to try and see what that looks. Wow, what a piece. Thank you. So beautiful. Look, it took me time. I have pride in my work, even if it's not very good work. My rolling hill. Anyways, thank you again, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream and you're not already following, please give a follow. I hope that everybody here had a good time. I know I did. We'll be back tomorrow with more KOTOR. Although I think we gotta be a little bit later because my sister has a. I think my little sister has a baby shower that I gotta go to. Bad timing. Yeah, sorry, Riley. We're about to raid out. Do you have any suggestions? Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Riley, for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by. Brungo, I have been really enjoying Brungo. Oh, they're playing. She's playing. I really like the Kingsfield stuff, so we'll go right into Brungo. Who else is live? If it's somebody else that is not live often, we'll raid into them. Bench is, you know what? Bench doesn't stream that often. We're gonna raid Bench instead, but well, I will definitely be stopping by to say hi to Brungo. Game's interesting. Anyways, thank you everybody once again. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate anybody for sticking around for the raid. Go say hi. Give an upside down smiley face to Bench. And have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.